Okay, you guys, it is once again time for your favorite show of all time.
And of course, you gotta have me.
That's Silver Jacobs, if you didn't know. And
Everybody. Not to steal a line from Brittany Love, but everybody knows my name.
And I'm Rachel Teeter.
Who cares?
Who cares about you?
I'm Silver Jacobs.
I'm Rachel Teeter.
Show me some respect.
You don't get respect until you earn it.
I earned it, baby.
What, you little flab right there? You work out?
You know it. I'll be eating all them Twinkies.
Really?
Yeah.
So what do you say whenever you eat all those Twinkies?
I'm sexy and I know it.
Ew. You flabby and you show it. Okay, let's get this show on the road here in a second.
Gotta have some juice. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and crackers of all ages, Silver Jacobs and Rachel Ann Teeter proudly brings to you, we're back and cooler than ever. Welcome to this week's episode of Aftershock. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. First off, we gotta get down to some serious business. We gotta put our real glasses on.
I can't see with sunglasses.
I can't see either without my glasses. Oh yeah, that's right. They don't have no frame.
You mean no lenses?
No lenses. My
Put
bad.
your glasses right there, fool. Make it look all cool. See? So, I'm gonna point something out before we get into everything. Y'all remember I was the nerd. She's now the nerd.
Cause I'm the smart one.
She today tried dyeing her hair white.
Why?
Not white, but blonde. And she has the white glasses, but she's supposed to be black. And me,
black and white like JP.
And me, I dyed my hair black today, and I got me some black glasses or something. I'll put that.
Our cheap Ray-Ban glasses.
Yeah.
We're trying to be like you, JP. We can't even afford Walmart, dadgum. We can't even be them Walmart trash bag wrestlers. We get our gear at the Dollar Tree.
She's not.
Y'all see that later, not earlier. Y'all see that later. That we get our gear at the Dollar Tree.
We will have a whole big thing on that later.
But them bunch of losers, stupid, idiotic people don't get a spot on our amazing show. Because this is for people who knows wrestling and real wrestlers. And knows that you don't, just because you have a pair of boots and tights, don't make you a real wrestler.
Yep.
As JP was pointing out about Pickle. But we'll get that later also.
Okay. First match of the evening is none other than the future, the crybaby, Yukon Jack's son.
That likes Yukon's titties.
DJ Arp. Yes, you can.
Titties, boobies. He likes his daddy boobies, and everybody knows it.
Okay.
Knows it. Because DJ's a crybaby, and he shows it.
DJ Arp versus Telehoma Badman.
Grease Lightning. Okay. I expect a certain craziness out of Grease. Grease has faced almost everybody down in Oklahoma. He's even been in the ring with Freak Show that you all think is so big and bad. He's been in the ring with Forsaken, I believe, which is big and bad. He goes crazy. He loses his mind. That's fine.
He goes loony.
Yeah. Does his little laughing. I didn't see the crazy. I don't want to use the P word because that goes with Doug. The craziness and meanness out of him that I expect on a Grease Lightning match.
The demented.
Yeah, demented.
Demented. There should be another word for that to make it.
Loony.
Yeah, demented, looniness, and hitting yourself with the ball bat and everything like that. We didn't see that.
Yeah, we didn't. He was.
I
calm.
know why.
He wasn't all jacked up.
I know why. He had to go easy. DJ might cry to his daddy and go have to suck on his teeth.
Well, DJ, by the way, did have his dad out there at ringside, sitting there whining like him. That's, of course, where DJ gets it from, is that his dad whines and DJ cries. So,
Perfect match. Who's the team?
It was decent.
Yeah. You
Grease,
can't
since
expect
Grease
much
didn't
out
go
of
crazy
DJ.
on him. DJ was already almost crying before the match.
I deserve respect.
By the
Shut
way,
up, I'm
fans,
not Nemo.
By the way, fans, whenever you see DJ Art, whether you go to the show, whether you disown him on Facebook, make sure you call him Nemo. Make sure you let him know we want chaos back. We want chaos now. We don't want to wait till the Valentine's Day massacre or whatever it's called.
Isn't it Bloody Valentine?
Bloody Valentine, I don't know.
Have y'all even given it a name yet?
Whatever the Valentine show is. We don't want to wait then.
We don't want to wait till
chaos.
February 15th. We want them now.
Well, just mess up my whole thing I had set up. That's what she does.
Well, you were taking too long, and then
I'm just saying, who do we want?
chaos.
When do we want him?
Now.
Next Friday. The Friday after that. Sometime. But we need him now. We want him and we need him. Yukon sits up there flapping his little Twinkie-eating mouth about chaos, about his wife Vicky, this and that, talking about that they have to have it wrote down on a post-it note, but then DJ messed up and said postcard. You can't even keep your line straight, DJ. So we want Chaos back now to handle the ARPs. Put the ARPs in line. Chaos, Vicky, you watch this. We want you back now. We do not want to wait.
No ifs, ands, or buts.
We are ready for Chaos to come and upset the establishment. We ready to see some fist to faces.
We're ready to see Chaos Max Carnage.
Because we need you,
Demolish.
bro. We need you, bro.
Yukon Jerk. And Little Nemo.
Yukon Jerk and Nemo. Okay.
Some people get it.
They don't.
They don't.
That's our whole catch line, you said. The viewers don't get it. But, anyway. Like we said, decent match. I was expecting more out of Grease. Not so much more out of DJ because DJ Art.
And then look at who he had in his corner. Of course, it's gonna be...
But Grease, I don't know if you watched this. You should have went crazy on him. Ginger... and just ripped into that boy. Made him tap. Which Grease, I believe, had the ropes. Or DJ was on the rope. Which one?
DJ won. And DJ, if I'm not incorrect, was on the ropes.
DJ was on the rope, people. You heard it here first.
Match was boring, though, so I didn't really pay attention to the end.
I was distracted by something.
Uh-huh.
I don't remember. But
You weren't distracted. You want to know why? You see DJ, and what do you think?
that's when Yukon was on the mic.
Boring. We'll get to that later.
We're sorry we're not more
Energized, but the show wasn't that good. I'm gonna be
honest.
Yeah. The second match of the evening.
I got this. The greatest wrestler to step foot into an SWF wrestling ring, besides Doug Harrison. The one that that everyone pays their money for. The reason they all come out is for the international superstar, the king of pop. I think it's the original hustler, Mr. J.P.K. Jones. And he took on
The real deal Piccolo. Real enthused here.
And as JP pointed out, that he himself is a real wrestler, while Nick Piccolo is a trash bag wrestler. most of you people, since that whole thing's been going all on the internet, we're not going to give them no little, plug in our show. But most of y'all get the whole trash bag thing. And yeah, he said that Pickle's a trash bag wrestler, which Pickle's boot is like taped up around the toe.
Taped with freaking
black tape.
Black tape, and like the tape's even falling off, and the sole, it looks like it's coming out.
Yeah, his tights look like they're fixing to rip like SpongeBob, and then his shirt's got a tail in the back of it.
Those were from his tights. His tights must have been on backwards or something. But those were from his tights, not his shirt.
Everybody said it was his shirt.
They're dumb.
Julie, you heard it. She said you're dumb. But, yeah, I think he went to Goodwill to get his gear.
Probably.
JB, Pickle didn't go to Walmart. He went to Goodwill to get his gear.
Oh, I heard that they were hand-me-downs.
Hand-me-downs? Goodwill are hand-me-downs.
True. That Bobby apparently gave him his gear. That didn't fit him anymore.
I'm just Pickle bigger than Bobby. I don't know. We don't care. So much about being professional. Look over her, people. She needs a good milking. You're moving like a cow.
I have a comeback to that, but that's not, I can't say it on the internet.
Okay, Pickle kept on doing the same move over and over and over.
It was boring.
He was worse than a Bros Clay match.
You were about as boring as Freak Show by doing the same moves.
I didn't say this time, Chandler. I didn't say this time, Chandler. Freak Show could kill her. I ain't scared of him, but Freak Show could kill her. You can put Rachel Sucks on your little arm tape next Friday night, Freak Show, if you watching this. Because either somebody's telling you what we saying, or you watching us. I don't know what it is, but you put Rachel Sucks, or whatever you want to put on your little arm tape.
Like
but
you
she
did.
ain't good enough like me to make it on you, I guess. Because everybody know my name, right? Pretty sure knows who puts it on him.
You didn't even spell sucks all the way out. You put S-U-X.
That's a way to spell it.
It's not a proper way to spell it. This is how you spell suck.
JP knows how to spell suck.
Freak Show, you don't know how to spell suck.
But JP tells everybody they suck.
Okay.
Which they do. Okay, so Pickle was boring. JP was good. JP started trying to break Pickle's leg and stuff.
JP, surprisingly,
focused. He was not his regular
comedian type.
Yeah, he was like focused, like wanting to break the. Do your sound, I guess. Leg and then put him down. Well, that's her too. So, Pickle, if you want to put Rachel Sucks on your tape, go
let
ahead.
him, because I ain't scared of you and I don't like you. But I'm gonna keep it professional and just shut up right there before I go into the whole ring.
You already moved a couple times, but.
I moved in the last one.
But it's professional.
You told me to move in the last one.
Y'all didn't hear me say move.
Yes, you can. I watched it the other night. You could hear her say, make the sound.
I said make the sound. That could be, whack, whack, brock, brock, chicken, chicken.
Okay, anyways, meanwhile, back at the ranch.
We're in the lounge, not the ranch. JP
got a crowd reaction.
JP, 90-something% of the crowd.
We're just gonna
Okay. Let me say this. Anytime you can put anybody in the ring against JP, and that person will get cheered because JP is so hated. Everybody who watches this, whether you come to the show or not, everybody knows JP is one of the most hated wrestlers around. But tonight in this match, JP was over with the crowd.
They don't know what that means. He was getting the chance.
90-something% of the crowd was chanting, "Go JP, go." And you heard maybe 2 to 4 people chanting for Pickle. So that, I do not know what happened in 2 weeks, but the fans apparently does not like Pickle anymore. Because I was surprised, like 2-3 weeks ago, he got a huge pop when he made a return. And it's a night for them to actually cheer JP over Pickle. I think the fans are about as confused as the show is.
Yeah.
We're sorry, but it wasn't much happening in these matches and stuff tonight. Like we said, JP did good, but I mean, it was more of a serious JP, which I don't mind seeing once in a while. And I mean, I thought it was pretty cool him trying to break his leg and stuff. I like to see JP kind of evil side like he used to do with Chris Kearns. And the winner of the match, none other than the international superstar, the greatest of all time, the non-trash bag wrestler, JP Cage Jones. Don't be pointing at my man. I mean, my cookie. My favorite wrestler.
Cover that one up, didn't you? Okay, so...
He covers it up because he don't like it.
Let me look to see. The third! Oh, I didn't know.
Her favorite wrestler of all time.
Oh,
Freak
Joy.
Show.
The baby ain't the Freak Show. Oh, I'm going to come out there and I'm going to cut some people open and I'm going to eat your babies.
But he didn't do that tonight.
You know what I just realized? We're supposed to be doing good and then bad.
But I'm giving you Freak Show.
Okay.
Freak Show's a good guy. We can't say the other thing. Because they'd get confused. They'd be like, Freak Show's a baby and DJ's a crybaby. But DJ's on the bad side. Freak Show's on the good side. Durr. So yeah, Freak Show's a good guy.
Who eats your babies?
He comes out with a dead baby doll head that's off on a baseball bat.
Okay, first off, in my opinion, if you are going to be a good guy, why would you want to put a baby on a baseball? Okay, granted you were a bad guy before that, and that was your whole thing, was you like eating people's babies. Hey, more power to you for like little children. I mean, I can't. I can't stop you, but you're a good guy, and all the kids were afraid of you because
and now all the kids
you were a baby-eating person. They were afraid that you were going to eat them.
He comes out with a baseball bat with a baby on it. He's after the arts again now, and the fans and little kids love him. They're confused. They're sheeps. Yeah. I'm glad I'm the black sheep.
Okay.
Taking on Sensei Bill Machio, the power of the Cobra something. I have to study you more, Phil Machio. I love doing that. If you watch Phil, I'm stealing your little... I'm going to do that in pictures and everything.
It was a decent match. I mean...
And his. For the other Phil.
I mean, Phil did better than what he usually does in Telehoma.
Phil and Freak Show did better. They had more of another show type match.
Yeah.
A Lewisburg match.
Yeah.
Freak Show did not use any weapons.
Which was
he was actually
nice.
kind of funny in the match. He was doing little funny parts. It's kind of weird that he was like the funny one of the night and not JP. And Machio was like doing good, handling himself in there against Freak Show by himself.
However,
the fans though was dead. The fans are kind of dead a lot tonight. They gave the ARPs a lot of.
You mean we gave the ARPs a lot of
Pete, heck, I don't know what the fans know what.
We're the only people who really said anything. Yukon had
Heather.
Okay, but other than Heather, Yukon had to go around and be like blah 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 to them before they'd say anything. You and me are the only people who spoke up.
We were like, we want chaos. We love you, Chaos.
We do, much love.
You can call me a stooge all you want. You can't. I don't care. I like chaos. But I got more to say to you later, Yukon. You just wait. Keep watching.
We're getting there. Okay.
So as we said, good match.
Not really much to say about the match. I mean.
Yeah, I mean.
Look at who the match was.
Cupcake.
Cupcake.
That's what it was.
Come here, Cupcake. Come on, you can be an aftershock. Come on. This is Cupcake. She's our guest on the show tonight.
Look at that cute face. You got some competition, JP.
She's like, what? No, you cannot have the ball. Freak Show won.
Of course.
Does he ever lose?
Nah.
I've never seen him lose a match.
So, at the end of the match, DJ Art comes out there,
Running
telling Freak
back.
Show that he's done to get out of his ring, that that's his and his daddy's show. And Freak Show went after him.
And then...
So I'm thinking next week, if they're smart, they'll put DJ versus Freak Show.
And then Freak Show can kill DJ. And then we'll have one
I
right
could care
down.
less. They could kill each other.
I don't think that can happen.
Okay. And like, we kind of skipped it, but we had Yukon's coming out there. Yukon's corner wasn't much of a corner.
More like Yukon's big ego trip with his little crybaby son DJR.
But he come out there asking where Chaos was, asking me where Chaos is since I'm supposed to talk to him all the time.
What does
Chaos,
she
you gotta keep me updated more.
What does she look like? The person who has intel on every person in the locker room knows exactly where they're at every moment. No,
And
she's
I really
Silver
don't talk to
Jacobs.
no one in that locker room much anymore.
Anymore. Make it sound like horrible.
I could be friends with them.
Okay, but anyways, I have something for you, Yukon. How could my breath
Be boring.
be boring? How could someone's breath be boring? It's either
She's like, Yukon, you're boring. He's like, your breath is boring. And he's like, what did you do? Stay over at Silver's? Yukon, you need to study JP.
And then another thing, you gonna sit there and be like pulling up your son's shirt, trying to be like, you want DJ? No, I got your freaking
You want to know what the bad
stepson.
thing is? As bad as DJ is a bad guy, he's better than his dad right now at it.
I know, but back to what I was saying. No, I got your stepson that I am gladly and happy being with. I do not want a little boy
With
named
bigger
DJ
than
R.
hers.
Exactly. He has bigger boobs than me. I'm jealous of you, DJ. You have bigger boobs than me.
But once again, I got DJ B.
So, there's my little rant. I think that was a good rant.
Okay. So, he was asking where Chaos. Well, just like when you used to ask me about Doug before Doug made his return, Chaos don't answer to you. Chaos will be there on his own terms. Chaos will come when you least suspect it. Just like tonight, his music hit and what happens? You start hiding. You start running.
You hopped the rail, which surprised to this one.
That the rail didn't break. That's how it broke before.
Really?
It was by Yukon.
I think you should have ran around. You probably would have had more success. I do want to applaud you
You're scared. I love Chaos, but I mean, I still like to come pissing. You're this big guy who's supposed to be all that, and you're running from a little pissant. So, big versus small, David versus Goliath, and you're scared. Which, I mean, you should be. Because the way you've been running your mouth about him and his wife and his family and your little Nemo son DJ's been running his mouth. When Chaos comes back, he's not just coming back just for no reason at all. He's coming back because SWF needs him back. He's coming back because all his true wrestling fans wants him back.
Amen to that.
He's coming back. Still a line from Johnny Cash to cut you down. As me and Rachel have said, your ego is so huge. That's why there's no room for any more fans, because your ego is like taking up the whole place.
And you wonder why Chaos wasn't there? He probably couldn't have even fit in the building.
Yeah.
Because of yours and your son's ego. It sucks.
Suck. That's our word. Like Pee Wee Playhouse. Plus, Yukon was trying to sing Justin Bieber.
We're the queens of that. We're the only people who can sing Justin Bieber besides Justin Bieber and make it sound awesome. But Justin Bieber doesn't sound awesome. We made it sound awesome.
But we're not singing the whole Justin Bieber thing tonight. But yeah, just sleep with one eye open. Every night you better be taking your vitamins, saying your prayers, brother, because Chaos Max Carnage is coming for you. When? Will it be next week? Will it be the following week? Will it be the week after that? Will it be while you're out there on your little Yukon corner? Will it be during your match? Who knows?
Will it be while you're at work?
We don't know. You don't know. Only the man himself, Chaos, knows.
And that man up there. Well, he knows. I had to throw that in.
So just be prepared. Because
you will get a
you
fist
started
in your
a
face.
war that's not going to end too pretty. Because come February
25th? Or the 25th? 15th?
That was 19th.
The 15th.
15th. February the 15th. At the Valentine show. You are going to get a beating like your mama should have gave you.
And then, after
someone's going to have to call your mama to identify your body once the War Machine, Chaos Max Carnage, unleashes all his chaos on you. You're going to be laid out.
Taken out on a stretcher.
Taken out on a stretcher, maybe.
Never mind.
With your son, Nemo, kendo stick, shoved up your booty where you look like, what do you call them things? A sushi?
A rat on a stick.
A rat on a stick. Something on a stick.
They have rats on a stick.
Twinkie on a stick.
They have pickles on a stick.
So don't say I didn't warn you. You wanted to know about chaos? That's what I have to say about chaos.
I also want to say this much. You want to come out, well, I can say this now. Because we're about to get to the main event. So I'm able to bring up stuff that happened during the main event, aren't I?
The main event, by the way, was...
Do I have to announce them or do you have to announce them?
You're the heel.
What?
Well, Mr. Entertainment, Yukon Jack, to take on Petey St. Croix.
Are you okay, Cupcake?
Yeah.
That
match even wasn't as good as I was expecting it to be.
I did get a big kick out of the fact that you fell out of the ring on top of your son and it...
Yukon Jerk squish Nemo. So we're maybe going to have some fish sticks or something.
I wouldn't eat those. They may be raunchy.
I bet DJ likes fish sticks.
DJ, do you... I'm gonna ask Jordan.
DJ, do you like fish sticks?
DJ, do you like fish sticks?
Comment in the box below.
Yeah.
Say we get it right.
You don't. I'll ask his brother. I'll be like, does your brother like fish sticks?
No, you gotta ask him.
I'm not gonna ask him.
I'll ask him.
Okay. Oh, and also, I want to say this much. You want to sit there, and I'm not a JP fan.
What did I tell you?
As much as, but I'm going to address something, because it made me mad. I'm going to say this much. You want to sit there and run your mouth about how the guy who is her favorite wrestler, that besides Doug Harrison, steals people's gimmicks. What were you doing tonight when you did the whole boots to faces thing? You want to know whose gimmick that was? After The Rock came up with the boots, what is it, boots to asses? After The Rock came up with the boots to asses, Michael Jablonski.
Who?
Michael Jablonski came up with boots to faces. Come on now. Get your own thing.
Like chaos.
Fist to faces. He came up with his own thing. He didn't steal something that someone else used.
JP's would be shoes to faces.
Yeah. And it's not stealing it because it's not a boot, it is a shoe.
He puts his own swag on it. Okay.
Sorry, I had to say that because that really made me mad when he came yelling in my ear.
A Mike Jablonski mark, just so y'all know.
I've always loved Mike Jablonski.
I bet. Okay, match
but anyways.
was decent. I mean, I was looking forward to that match.
Kind of really wanted to see Petey kill Yukon.
I wanted to see a really good wrestling match in general.
But that didn't happen.
And then I kind of, yeah.
She shut up real quickly when Shane Morton came out. Well, I'm just going to say, she shut up real quickly when Shane Morton came out.
I was like all for Petey. And then Shane Morton came out and I shut my trap and sat back and watched. He said, okay, I don't know if any of you people remember, like last year, in a match of Shane Morton versus Petey.
No, don't be doing that.
Shane Morton got his leg, like, seriously injured by Petey. When Shane Morton came back a few weeks to a month ago, 2 months ago, something like that, he said he wanted Petey. So he let everybody know he was looking for Petey. So he came out there and he attacked Petey and he said, you know, you basically try to break my leg, did break my leg. I'm going to break your neck. So he took the cheer to the neck. Cheer to neck. Cheer to neck.
He took the chair to his arm.
And he was trying to go back to his neck.
Oh. I was kind of off in La La Land at that moment.
Well, how are you going to break their neck if you're working on the arm? You're going to break their arm and break their neck.
It's possible.
Okay. Thank you, Chris Collins, for telling Shane to get a cheer.
Anything is possible.
You're still pretty cool, Petey. Just saying. But no one really didn't talk tonight except for the ARPs.
No one wants to listen to you. Run your mouth every time that you come out. Regardless, we don't want to always see
to clear something up, that's what I was going to think, and the little rat distracted me. You said that you did something that Doug couldn't do because you have me booing you while you're on the bad side. To me, I don't care what side of the fence that the wrestlers are on. I pick my guy. I have not been cheering for you as a good guy. I'm not going to magically start cheering for you just because you're on the bad side now. I don't cheer all the bad guys. I cheer certain good guys. I cheer certain bad guys. JP and Doug, I do not care what side they're on. I'm going to cheer for them. They're my favorites. Point blank.
She goes off skill, not the fact that you're good or bad.
I go on a lot of different factors. And Doug and JP's got them factors. That's why I love the International Psychos. That's why the International Psychos should be the tag team champions. Just saying.
It was... Yeah.
Just saying. So, the match. Who won the match?
Petey St. Croix won the match because Colina played Chaos's music, and the lights went out because everyone was expecting Chaos to come.
So he got counted out?
No.
Because Yukon ran.
Yukon ran, the lights were out, and everyone was just like, what's going on? And then, when the lights came back on, Shane Morton was in the ring.
And attacked him. So
Yeah, and
won by
attacked
disqualification.
Petey. Yep. Petey won by
So,
disqualification.
yeah, Yukon never did get back in there. Okay.
No, Yukon grabbed the mic and started running his mouth.
I want some Twinkies, and some pizza, some dollar burgers.
He would want a dollar burger.
I like dollar burgers. Not that kind of dollar burger.
Okay.
I like steaks.
Okay.
A big, juicy steak.
A rare, expensive one.
Team P. L. The new P, maybe.
I'm Team JH.
Anyway, so Shane Morton, yeah, that's what Shane said and everything. I believe it's going to be Shane Morton versus Pete St. Croix next week.
Yep.
We get my match, which if you watch the SWF Aftershock opinions from last Friday, since there was no wrestling, I said I wanted to see Boogie Woogie Boy versus JPK Jones. And they announced it that next week, Boogie Woogie will be in the house to take on JPK Jones. I wonder if Miss Boogie gonna come. She better stay at home for that one. She don't want to see Boogie get destroyed. I love you, Boogie, but I gotta represent the Oreo. Not that he's a cookie.
You always make that mistake.
I know. I'm used to calling him Oreo. Got milk. So, Wrestler of the Week and Fan of the Week. Okay, Fan of the Week, we haven't talked about it. So I don't know if she may have her own Fan of the Week. My Fan of the Week, I don't know if you watched this, which if you watch it, you're probably going to be surprised, but my Fan of the Week is Heather Parton. The crowd was pretty dead tonight, and Heather was like being rowdy. So, I give Heather Parton, do you agree, or you got your own? Our Fan of the Week. Good job. Keep up the loudness.
Our Wrestler of the Week
is
none other than.
And I think we agree.
Oh yes, we agreed. When the match happened, we straight up knew this is going to be the Wrestler of the Week, and we looked at each other and was like, Wrestler of the Week.
The only, as he said, the only real wrestler there, the international superstar JPK Jones. He has been the Wrestler of the Week more than anybody on Aftershock. Even more than Doug. But Doug started getting on up there, but then that's when we kind of quit having Aftershock. So, in closing, matches you want to see, people you want to see. Still want to see Lawrence. I want to see Phil White.
We want Wolfie D there. We want
Mikey Dunn.
We want new, not necessarily new talent or new people.
We don't want
but
no.
a variation of.
We don't
people.
want no trash bag Mark Minville wrestlers.
No, never. If you start bringing in Mark Minville wrestlers on a regular basis, I think we're gonna have to boycott the show.
Suck.
We're gonna have to boycott the show if we start doing it on a regular basis.
So
that's pretty much it. Oh, just in case you guys know, because the camera's not really picking it up that well, because the camera's like, this right here is not just a white blob.
It's an Aftershock picture that she drew, which is on the Aftershock page, I believe.
Yes, it is. I'm just letting you guys know so that way y'all aren't like, why is there a big
The Got Milk shows up good.
Yeah, but my SWF Aftershock sign doesn't, and it looks actually pretty cool.
We're sorry that it's kind of more lame this week.
The show was lame, so therefore we are lame. We were all hyped up on the way there.
The fans, there wasn't many fans there, I guess because of where it was no show last week. Hopefully next week we'll be back to having a full card, because as you see we had 4 matches tonight. 4. So hopefully next week we'll be back to having a full card, have some good matches lined up. If it's Freak Show versus DJ, that could be interesting. I've seen it before when I was on the opposite sides. Freak Show bad, DJ good. And it was an interesting match. So, I mean, that could be an interesting match. It could be ball bat versus kendo stick. We got Boogie versus JP, which is going to be very entertaining. So you got Boogie Woogie in the house, people. Come out. I think it's going to be Shane Morton versus Petey. Chaos might show up. You never know unless you're there. You're going to hate yourself if you don't show up and then Chaos happen to pop up.
Listen, regardless of what people have to say in that about, you know, the crowd and everything, I think that y'all should come out and see it because, you know, there isn't football, there isn't basketball doesn't really go on Fridays that often.
Like I said, I think it was just kind of an off night because of where it was canceled last week.
Yeah. There's not baseball or softball or soccer.
Bring the family out. Something you can do as a whole family.
I mean...
And you get anger out.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, you do. Like,
I was really mad when I got there, and then I started being happy.
And I was the opposite. I was happy when I got there and got mad throughout the show.
And shout out to one of our biggest fans, Mr. Chandler Anderson.
Yes.
SWF is on Friday nights, but if you're not doing anything on Saturday night, come out to Lewisburg, Tennessee for some ASW All-Star Wrestling. Very good show. I do not know the address off the top of my head. Just type it in the search if you don't have it. It's All-Star Wrestling.
Look it up on Facebook because they do have a Facebook page.
Yeah, that's why I said look it up on there.
You should just look it up on search. You could have meant Google.
Well,
or
it should still
YouTube,
come up.
Or
it's $5.
yes.
You can buy chicken McNuggets or go watch wrestling. If you got $10, you can do both.
But, like we said, come out to 106 Southside Drive, Tullahoma, Tennessee, each and every Friday night to come see
JPK Jones, baby.
SWF Wrestling. Which, if y'all don't know what that means, it means Southern Federation.
At the Slaughterhouse.
Wrestling
Which is
Federation.
what Chaos is going to do to you, Mr. Entertainment Yukon Jack.
He gonna slaughter you.
Let me tell you something, brother. You've been flapping your little mouth. You've been talking about my wife. You've been talking about my kid. Well, I'm going to pop up one night, and my fist's going to pop upside your big old fat head. And then what are you going to do, brother? What are you going to do when Chaos Max Carnage runs wild on you?
Are you going to ask for a Twinkie? Take away the pain from his face? You know how some people put steaks on there? He likes Twinkies. You know, we like steaks, so we're going to put steaks on our face to try to take the grease out.
We're out of
You're
here.
going to put Twinkies on it.
You like, I was eating it on that whole Chaos thing, and you like, blew it.